welcoming awareness to the body is just one way to welcome yourself not only to the present, but to really focus on the muscles that you're looking to strengthen, the parts of the body that you're looking to open, and where you're allowing to release into the body so that energy can flow, so that massage can happen with the organs, detox can take place, and illness can alleviate itself from the body so that you live a life of support for health and well-being. So we're gonna go into just a couple poses, or actually really 3 poses, that when you're going into them, just really notice how you feel here in this space. And then when you're in your practice, allow this to come back up into your mind, your sensation, and notice any differences. If sometimes you find yourself just flowing to flow or getting through it, especially on days where you're just like, I made it, but I'm not really feeling class today. So the first one, and we're gonna have support of the chair. So if you wanna do that and go grab a chair really quick, please feel free to do so. Otherwise, you can do these without. But the first one to notice is the wide leg squat, and then going into what is also called either goddess or horse pose. With goddess or horse pose, you're not only opening up the thighs, the hips, the waist, the lower body, but you're also finding your balance and you're working your core to help you stabilize and balance. So if you have a chair that you're using to help support the practice, especially as you're learning to open up the feet, heels point in, relax that tail, engage that core, you could have the hands connected to seat. And just feel, just going in to a little wide leg bend, just starting to bend the knees and see how that feels. You don't have to go far. You can also take a little rock with it. It's gonna help to kind of open and warm up the muscles. Breathe through, relax the tail again, and slowly rise. You'll feel that extension length in the lower body. So we're gonna do that again. Have those toes pointing out, heels pointing in. They can be different than mine. Hands connected to seat. Take a breath here. Relax the tail, engage the core, relax the shoulders, and drop into that horse and goddess pose. Notice your feet connected to floor. Notice the bend, the feeling in the thighs so they open up. Notice the engagement into that lower core as your tail drops. You feel that engagement in your spine, especially if you're leaning forward or back. You want to bring it to center. Hands can be here, or you can bring them out, and you're really going to feel that balance and stability. Then slow and control, rise. Your thighs might be starting to burn now. We're going to do that one more time here. So, I'm going to take the feet out. You could have chair outside or not use it at all. Take a breath, start to go into that wide leg squat. Notice the body, you don't have to rush it. Take your time moving into it. Each one may feel and look different. You might even want to open up the legs a bit more as you get into it. You can have the arms here. You also have the option to get a little stretch in the toes if that's feeling all right in the body. That's going to take the pose to another practice, another level. Slowly rise into star, release. So with opening up the body, we want to kind of heel toe or bring the feet back to center. We want to balance out. So if we open up, we like to bring things in with either eagle or chair pose. They're both going to work the core. So we're going to do chair pose with support of the chair. So I will show. You'll find yourself getting in the seat. You have an option here. We're going to add the Anjali hands and take a twist to work that core. Welcome awareness to that center. It's going to massage our organs. So maybe the tail is away from the back of the seat. Take a breath. Raise the arms up. Find an incline. Bring Anjali Mudra here. Take a twist to one side. Open up the hands. Bring it back. Come back to center. Stay in that incline. Keep that core engaged. Lengthen through that spine. Take a twist in the opposite direction. Come back to center. Rise. So that's still going to work the core. You're moving from your center, you're lengthening, shoulders are back. That's what's going to keep you there. Then you have option to go from seated to standing to work a little bit more in that core, gaining strength. You're going to press those feet into the earth. Take the arms up, incline, relax the shoulders, lift that tail, pressing those feet into the earth, working that core. Anjali to heart. Take a twist, open up, bring it back, and twist the opposite direction. Bring it back. Hands go to chair to make sure your tail finds the seat. There you go. And that's going to work that whole core center and down into the lower body. You also have the option to bring that focus and awareness while you're in standing chair. So here, you're working the feet. They're pressed into the floor. You're working the thighs. Raise the arms up. Feel that tail go low. Find your balance. Anjaliya, twist. And then twist. You take the arms forward, uttanasana, forward fold, bend and unbend the knees, and then roll up the spine, arms float through center, a little back bend here, bring it to center to heart. All right, shake anything out. So you have that. I mean, if you want to work on anything, you could do those. Just focus on goddess for one day. Or if you have 5 minutes, focus on a few reps of that. Then you can focus on that chair pose. Once you're going to balance each other out, you're still focused on working that core. Last movement can be used as a cool down. Option to do it seated if the legs are looking for a little rest. Otherwise, feet face forward, knees soft, arms go up. Standing Bananasana. Bananasana is going to work those obliques. It's going to work your sides because you are using your body weight and you're moving from your center. So I'm moving from here, coming over to one side, keeping the chest open, bringing it back up. Same on the opposite side. I'm moving from my obliques. Keep that chest up, open, lifted. Bring it back. Relax those shoulders. Relax those knees. Inhale at center. Exhale to one side. Bring it back. Exhale the opposite side. Bring it back. You could do 3 to 5 rounds depending on your body, depending on how it's feeling. And you could do these moves with this focus and awareness, on their own. You could add them to your flow. Add them to help heat the body, heat the center, and to work that core. This could be great standing workout additions. You're also going to welcome that flexibility and balance into the body. Return to center, allow the arms to drop down. Shake anything out you need. So the next time you're practicing, go ahead, welcome that awareness to your body, how it's feeling when you go through these movements, these poses, and let me know how you're doing with it. Let me know how it feels in the body. If you've been doing them for a few weeks, how's that coming along? Do you find and feel the differences there? And then I'll see you next time.